Welcome to the Weeb Lounge. We are playing Konosuba Fantastic Days, and this is an explanation of the Goddess in the Defiled Hot Spring District game events. That's the long title. Now, in this event, you basically get a special 3-star Megumin in a towel. You can see here, she's happy about this, walking around the streets in a towel. When you accomplish so much in the event, basically free 3-star character with skills maxed out. So yeah, you want to do this event, but not only that, but because you can get a lot of gold, a lot of things that are helpful. All right, let's just go over the event, the general mechanics, etc., etc. Now, first off, from the home page, how do you get to the event? There's literally like no event button on this thing. I'm looking. There's no event button. You can't. What the heck? You click quest. And then the bottom right here, there's only 6 days left in the campaign. So if you guys are just watching this video, you better get to it. Event. That brings us to her taking a bath, cleaning her cat. And there's much innuendo there that I'm not going to bother with. Okay. Now, this top button up here is the event quest. Now, there are 12 normal quests. We have already done like all these and such, so you can basically just go through, do your normal quest, and get those 3 crowns, get rewards and such. It's like take number 11 here. We already got all the awards, and I don't think we can see through it enough to see, and nope, we can't. Now, these quests will end up giving you just your random little goodies there, but the most important things are tickets. And I'm going to actually go ahead and blast one of these real quick because it's actually really quick the way we got it set up. I'm just going to go ahead and throw my characters in there on auto, all full crazy, and just blow it up. Now, you're going to find yourself, if you really want to grind this event, doing these quests over and over and over and over and over and over. Yeah, you're going to be doing this quest a ridiculous amount of time to get as many tickets as you can. Each normal quest will give you 2 or 3 tickets. The hard quest that you can only do 3 times a day, there are 4 of them. And see how quick that was? Just blasted right through that. And got 3 tickets out of it. All right, so get out of there. And you get like level up potions and just other little rare, or even sometimes some legendary level stuff, whatever. The hard quests will give you either 7 or 9 tickets each time you accomplish it. But unfortunately, you can only do each hard quest only 3 times. So once those are done, you're back over to the normal grinding for whatever. Now these guys have some good chances of getting this stuff. And Grails are king right now, especially early on. We're all trying to level up our characters. These Grails are a pain to get. You need many of them. Do it. So, you clear all the normal quests, clear the hard quests, maybe grind a little bit, get a bunch of tickets. What are these tickets good for? Tickets you use for the boss, right up here. Now, the boss doesn't unlock right away. I think you have to get through the whole normal part first in order to do that. I think you have to complete the hard one to get to the hard part. So basically, do all the event quests first and then make your way over to the boss. Here's the boss. You have normal, hard, or expert. Expert, it will only allow you to do 1 time a day, which really sucks. Because after you beat him, you get, I believe it's like 15 gold medals and 40 silver medals. Now, these gold medals and silver medals that you only get from killing the boss is what you use to go to the shop to buy stuff with. Now, we've already done the expert one for the day. I'm going to go ahead and do one of the hard ones for you guys, just to show you what the deal is. Now, the normal one, you only want to do if your characters are only capable of doing the normal one. You want to start grinding the hard mode one, like over and over and over, just like those rest of them. Because when you defeat a hard boss, you either get 20,000 gold, or Eris, of course, which is really good, or you get 2 of the Uber EXP potions, which we have a ridiculous amount of right now. So, you know, we need the money. We need the money. Now, the way these bosses work is they're raid bosses. Now, if you're not familiar with how most Japanese RPG mobile raid boss things work or whatever, you can do one boss as many times as you can as long as you have the tickets, and just, you know, let's say you do it on normal, right? And you were only able to do 55% of the damage needed to kill it, and then, you know, because you only got a minute to fight. All these, you only got 1 minute to fight. But let's say you got 60% of its health down and your group got wiped out. It all died. Well, if you do it again, he just still has that last little 40% of health. Well, if you just keep doing it over and over and over or whatever, picking away at it, eventually you'll kill it and get the reward. But the best thing to do is to be able to one-shot the hard mode boss. That's the most efficient way to do this. And that's what we're going to do right now. I saved a couple of tickets so I can do this for you. The rewards you get from doing the hard and the expert boss, you have a chance to get these goodies. And there's more than just these little super rare crafty material things. There's a couple other things that can show up. The one we really like is this, because we need so many of them. But don't rely on that, okay? Some people who need to grind those grails to get their 3- and 4-star characters maxed out might look at this and be like, hey, if I just grind the boss here or whatever, I'm going to get a whole bunch of them. He very rarely drops it. We've killed this boss hundreds of times. Yes, I said hundreds. And he's dropped I could probably count as many grails that he's dropped on my fingers. I probably got like 6 or 7. He's not going to be the place to go to farm this stuff, but it's nice, and plus the gold. So let's see what we do here. Now, I have a specific group made to fight this guy. Right there. This guy is vulnerable to light attacks, and he does dark damage. Now, do you really have to defend yourself against dark damage? Not really. Depending on your characters and your loadout, like you look at my 3 front characters, the back ones I don't care about. Okay, the back 2, they're never going to see combat. It's just the front 3, and you can see I kind of went all kind of stupid crazy on it. Yeah. That's almost as good as you're going to get, with the exception of weapons and trinkets and stuff. So Union is the best character for this. She is the king of this, because all of her specials, all her attacks, her normal attack, everything, it's all light damage. She just bam, bam, every attack, weakness. So light damage is what you want to do. Now, unfortunately, the weapons, like Union's staff is a red fire staff. It doesn't go with the boss, but the attack power, magic power is there or whatever. That's what I need. I don't have a light one. I gotta do what I gotta do. Now, basically what this boss does, he has just a few basic attacks. He has a basic single target attack. He has a kind of meh AoE attack. And when his magic bar is full, he does like a massive damage and poison attack. As you can see, I'm kind of wailing on this guy pretty good. And at least for me, the damage that the hard mode guy does, I don't even think I really need a healer, to be honest. It's just, yeah. Union special. Aqua, you really didn't need to heal there. She always likes to heal when you don't need her. Aqua's Uber special is light damage too. All 3 of these characters' specials are light damage. Was that Uber thing? He just spews all over everybody and poisons them. He all mad, shaking his tentacle fist at us. We got a big red chest, which is good. What did we get? Ooh! I caught that on video. That is a really, really rare Eris coins. Those are so incredibly hard to get. I think, yeah, I've only gotten one of those off this boss one other time. Those things are awesome to get. That is awesome. Plus, we got 20k gold to boot. And we got 15 silver medals. Usually it's 3 gold and 10 silver. We got an extra 5 on this one. So, yeah, The gold medals that you get for the hard mode boss is going to be either 3 or 4. The silver is going to be 10 or 15. You're going to either get 20,000 gold, or you're going to get 2 of the big elixir potions, and the rest of it's random. And I am very happy with that. I am ecstatic with that, actually. Alright. Let's say you killed this thing a gazillion times like we have. You're kind of sick of doing it or whatever. Or you got a ton of gold and silver medals. What do you got to spend it on? Well, you click right over here. You click that. Takes you to the shop. Now, I've already bought pretty much what I need because I grind this thing so much. This here and this here, you can't really see it through there, but there's the event Megumin that you get, right? Those potions, you only get 1 copy of Megumin. You're not going to be able to level up her skills by getting other copies of her. This is what you need to get it. These 2 right here are the most important things to buy out if you plan to max out the skills for that Megumin. If, you know, so that's your primary goal. That really has to be your primary goal. Over here is one of those special skill potions that are only used on 4 stars to increase one of their skills a level. That's important to, where to go. That's really important to get too. This one works for 3 stars and so on. Definitely helpful. And everything else is pretty much just, yeah, the grails. The grails are good. Everything else is just kind of as you need, as your characters need or whatever. Be mindful of what you spend. Get what you can. Now, since we pretty much bought everything that we're really concerned about, the gold. We've been blowing everything else that we have on the gold. That little fight gave us enough for 30,000. Look at that. 30,000 gold for smacking around a boss. And that is pretty much the event. Now, as you go through the main questline, storyline, beat all that, and you beat the bosses, I think you have to beat the hard boss once, or maybe just the normal one. I don't quite remember. That's when Megumin's card is just going to show up in your mission thing, and you just be like, ooh, I got card. Okay? And after that, you buy the stuff, skill her up. Most important thing to do. And any other details with this? Well, over here, just going through the event, killing the boss so many times, you're going to have little missions pop up that you can get to collect freebie stuff. Just keep an eye on it. A little freebie thing pops up, grab it. And the only other thing is this right here, event story. It's just more of the storylines that'll pop up. If you watch it, you get 30 quartz and such. If you're fluent in Japanese and you can read it, great. If not, just get your quartz and move on, I guess. And that's the event. You got any questions, need me to clarify, or even have some information to throw down yourself, mention that in the comments. Comments. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification button. We are a growing channel. The bigger we grow, maybe the more gacha pulls we can do. That is the dream. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.